everyone, I am Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today I have two super fun thrift flips and I'm really excited to show them to you. The first one is one of those letter things. I don't even know what they're called. And the second one are these candlesticks. And I did some kind of cool little techniques on that. So we'll start with this I don't know what those are called. Somebody let me know what those are called. But anyway, I got it from a thrift store or the Goodwill, one of those places. And I don't, a lot of bills and stuff are electronics. I don't have a lot of mail that I keep. I mean, you get ads and stuff. So I kind of wanted to repurpose this just as more of a home decor piece. So you saw from the pictures, I'm basically going to be putting florals in there, but I do have a spot for keys at the bottom. So it's a good little place to hang your keys, or you could hang, what would be really cute is if you make like a beaded garland or something, you could hang on those little knobbies. So yeah. All right. So I am using, I didn't even pay attention. I think it's my Country Cheek. Oh, I'll have to list the color. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. But I believe it is Country Chic or it is Dixie Belle. I can't remember, but whatever. I'll list the color. I'm so sorry. All right, look at this. Look at all these fun stencils. So BB Crafts sent me these stencils to review. And I picked them out. They're really fun. And so I'm going to give you my honest opinion on them. Okay. So stay tuned for that. But I was looking for something. I really wanted some stencils on the sides of this piece. And there you go. I'm like, wow, that kind of fits perfect with the curve. So I was really happy about that. So what I do is I do put some Mod Podge, first on the stencil. And then I'm just going to use, I believe, white, linen white. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind today. I'm sorry, but Rust-Oleum, a white color, to stencil this in. After this first time though, what I did is I just spread the Mod Podge on the piece and then put the stencil over. Anyway, either way will work just fine. And I thought it turned out super duper cute. And I really liked, the pattern. So here's my review of these stencils. They love the patterns. I think they're super cute. I will say this, this piece was a little difficult, so it's not fair, for me to say anything negative necessarily, because as you can see, this piece is really hard to lay a flat stencil like that on. Had I cut the stencil in half and separated those two designs, I think it would have made it a lot easier for me. So I did enjoy working with them. In comparison to maybe some other stencils that I've gotten, I would say the plastic's a little bit more flimsy, but it didn't affect what I was doing. So I do recommend, I think they're fine. This is where I got smart and decided to cut these apart and made my life a lot easier. And then you'll see I'll make a mistake. I'm going to spell out keys and I put Y at the end instead of S. So yeah, I was a mess, but I fixed it. So the other little tip because I have quite a few stencils, is if you punch just a little hole at the top, whether it's one of these pieces that I'm cutting or whatever, and just use a binder ring and just keep all your stencils together. It's just an easy way to store them. And they're all together. You can just flip through and whichever one you want to use for the day. So anyways, yeah, I do like them. I love the patterns. They have some really cute patterns. So yeah, thank you to BB Crafts for sending these to me so that I can give them a try. All right. So yeah, that's where I put keys. And then I didn't show, but on the other side, I did the exact same pattern. So I'm going to go through and distress this pretty well. I didn't want any of the wood because I did prime it, as you saw, in white first. It was Kilt's primer. So I don't care if some of that white goes through, but if parts of the wood, it would have been fine, but I did cover that up. And yeah, I mean, it was as simple as that. And then I believe I seal it with either wax. I think I used wax on this one. Yep, there you go. It's right there. So this is a Kilt's brand. It's Magnolia Homes, but it's a Kilt's brand of wax. Any clear wax, you could use Mod Podge even. any sealer, but it is important to seal a piece so that your paint, you don't scratch it and that sort of thing, because with chalk paint or clay-based paint, it can wipe off, it can scratch easily, so it's always good to seal it if you can. All right, and then the next step is where you'll see me putting the floral arrangements together, and I just thought it turned out really cute, and I hope that you like it. And I will let you sit back, enjoy, and I will catch up with you on the next DIY.
For you to get well known, put some color on those cheekbones. Oh, it's never too late for you to get well known. Sailors passing on the street, are you ready for peace? Ships are filling up fast, are you ready for ease? Forget bad memories and leave those hurting knees behind. Birds are filling up the sky, are you willing to try? Right. Sing along as they hum and be fulfilled. Many more will come, many more under the sun. Pack your finest suit.
So there it is. Yeah, it took me a while. I had to really mess around with flowers and greenery, but I think it turned out really pretty. So just to let you know, I did set up a Buy Me a Coffee, so I do appreciate your support. And I love coffee. No, just kidding. Well, no, I really do. Anyway, moving on to DIY number 2. So these candlesticks, oh my goodness. This project was a lot of fun. I found both these candlesticks at the Goodwill. And this was really easy, but I just enjoy playing with paint, I guess, and coming up with kind of your own custom look, So now this paint is the color is Hurricane by Country Chic. This is the Country Chic one. Okay, yes, that is correct. It's a really, really beautiful color, and you can see it's like a grayish, bluish grayish charcoal, I don't know, but it's a really pretty color. So I'm just going to go through and paint these candlesticks with the Hurricane color. And then what you're going to see is I'm going to use a product called Dark and Decrepit. And it's a liquid patina by DIY Paint Company. However, you can use anything you want. By the way, paint them any color you want. You can make this more farmhouse, paint it white. This is just to provide some inspiration. Oh, I do sand it first. I apologize. I'm going to go through, sand this, distress it. And I don't care if the lighter wood and the white from the original finish come through, because I am going to take that Dark and Decrepit liquid patina and I'm just going to apply that. You'll see here with like a little rag that I have there. Actually, I get those at the Dollar Tree. I love them. And I'm just going to kind of go through and apply this, not all over, but kind of those raised areas and just different areas that I wanted to be a little bit darker. Sorry about the lighting change there. It went from daytime to evening. Anyway, and then after this, once I apply this, My favorite part is I take this gold paint and I literally finger paint it. It's so much fun. And again, I just, you know, finger paint, like put the gold on. I just highlight different areas that are raised, and you can do as much or as little. You can paint this any color, do any colors you want. You could use that antique wax by Waverly, whatever products you have. That's my point there. But again, just hoping that this does give you some inspiration. And you can find these types of candlesticks at thrift stores. I see them all the time. So look at that. Isn't that cool? That little gold highlight, I really thought that turned out super, super pretty. All right. So I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. If you are an existing subscriber, you already know I'm so, so, so grateful for you. And if you are new to my channel, I would love for you to consider joining my little YouTube family. I love to do thrift flips, DIYs, Dollar Tree DIYs, anything creative, paint furniture, paper crafting. I do all kinds of anything creative. Anyway, so I really do hope that everybody enjoyed this video and hopefully you got a little inspiration from it. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day and we will talk to you soon. Goodbye.